again. A couple of minutes early, I guess? But to be fair, I think it's mostly because if I weren't starting stream at this time, I'd just be sitting on my ass for a couple of minutes anyway. Figured, you know, we're ready slightly ahead of time, so we may as well get things kicked off while it's still, you know, while I'm still here, that kind of thing. Sure Hard, welcome to the stream. Plan for today's stream is... Actually, you know what? We'll give it a couple of minutes. We'll give it a couple of minutes for people to filter in, and then wait for the overall clamour of greeting everyone as they come into stream to settle down a bit before we really get things kicking off. So people know what's up, that kind of thing. Apparently I heard there was a Monster Hunter Rise update recently. Like maybe a couple of days ago. Some new content. I don't think I'm quite at the end game for Monster Hunter Rise yet, and to be fair, I think it's actually fairly tricky. So like, getting to that point might take me a while, and to be fair, I haven't played too much off stream at the moment, so there's that. Black Mage Beta, welcome to the stream. No idea, never played Monster Hunter. It's kind of fun, honestly. Like, when I first played it, man, I think the first time I played a Monster Hunter game would have been in like the... would have been like the PSP Lite era. Not on the... I didn't play on the original PSP. But I think I got a copy of Monster Hunter when the PSP Lite released. I cannot for the life of me remember when that was. That was... I think that was probably the late 2000s. Like, I want to say like 2007? 2008? Somewhere around that time would have been when I first tried Monster Hunter. And honestly, like, back then, I don't think it was really a fit for me because, you know, I was all about that Unga Bunga gameplay kind of thing. And to be fair, you can be Unga Bunga in Monster Hunter, you just need to be really good, right? Like, for me, Monster Hunter, the gameplay sort of filters down to, you know, being slow and methodical until you figure out, like, attack patterns, that kind of thing. And then slowly working in periods of Unga Bunga until you can max Unga Bunga the whole fight, right? I watched this guy play Sword and Shield. I'm getting buyer's remorse after Gilgamesh. I should have summoned Delphi. You summoned for Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh is useful for, like, I guess backline if you're autoing Tartarus or something? But it's pretty... His stats are very low. Oh, was it your first copy of Gilgamesh? Because, like, 0 unbind 5-star dragons are fairly lackluster. The Dream Ticket. Oh. That's a rough one. That's a rough one. We need to make an auto-expert Lilith team? That could be a use case for Gilgamesh, for example. I had orbs. So Gilgamesh, I think, at max, goes to like 50% strength and 15% shadow resist? Something along those lines. Like, I think it's useful for potential auto teams. But when it comes to doing stuff manually for co-op and stuff, then like, I think people would prefer, in general, just like higher DPS dragons in order to just reduce the number of mechanics you encounter, right? Thanks, welcome to the stream. Thankfully, I only have one choice with a free ticket. Oh, the free ticket, right. His might is comically low. I mean... might... sounds kind of trite saying this, but might is just a number, right? It's not the be-all and end-all of the game. It's only important if you find yourself comparing might to like other players all the time, but in the grand scheme of things, Gilgamesh has his use cases. They might just not be ones where you're not going to use him very often in multiplayer though, unless like he happens to be your only option, that kind of thing. I'm resisting the urge to stone Bunny now that essences are out. Yeah, at this point, stones should really just be seen as a like a shortcut kind of thing, pay to skip almost. Hildegard or Summer Cleo for free dream summon. Ooh, Hildegard is like the healer to have for Lilith, but Summer Cleo just is pretty key in a lot of cheese strats and kind of fundamental to Karina gameplay. Although, to be fair, it is possible to Karina without Summer Cleo. Like, it's possible to run like 2 defense skill shares. I think back in the day, when we were Karina cheesing expert twins, for example, or just, yeah, Karina cheesing expert twins, if you were super budget, you could go like 1 defense buff and Ranzal skill as the second skill share, because it was enough for the most part. Like, coupled with the rest of your buffs, Ranzal skill still managed to do enough damage to get you over the finish line for expert twins cheese. So out of everything, I don't know, it depends like what your goals are. Summer Cleo is good for cheese stuff, but Hildegard just unlocks the entire Lilith fight. Now you just need 3 Karina for expert twins anyway, pretty much. Anyway, Dark QB, welcome to the stream. What is that emo? I've seen it. I think I saw you use it in Mechap stream the other day, and I was like, huh, what is that? It's those loud emotes. I guess Hildegard it is. Yeah, I mean, I don't see your entire roster, but, you know, in a vacuum, I think I'd probably go for Hildegard. Like, assuming you don't want to, like, I don't know, Spiral Estelle or something. Because, like, Spiral Estelle is the other healing option for Lilith, and feels bad. Feels bad to Spiral Estelle. But yeah, wait, how long has it been since I started the stream? 8 minutes. That's probably enough to, like, give people a general gist of what's going to be going on today. So as you may see from the stream title, gonna be recording the Jaldabaoth fight, or at least a guide for it. Those of you who do watch more of my YouTube content are aware that like all of my YouTube content is pretty heavily edited, like graphics all over the place. Very little fluff. Like very little downtime in terms of, you know, information, that kind of thing. Which makes for short videos. But the downside of that is that the videos take like 3 hours to edit. And that's after all the script writing and all the planning and the research, right? I think even just a fucking no fluff analysis video, like the no fluff analysis video for Vania and Gala Reborn Agony, after the script writing and the research, well, the research and then the script writing, it still took me like 3 hours to edit the video. And I was just like, this is getting a bit much. So I think today I wanted to just try editing the Jaldabaoth, or at least recording the Jaldabaoth clear, Actually, how are you supposed to pronounce that? Jaldabaoth? I don't even know. Recording the clear and just commentating over it, because this time around, I don't think the mechanics are all that complex. It's really just a case of execution, just killing ads, right? And like, I don't think things are all that complex. Spot it with a butt. Yeah, Jowder butt. Close enough, right? I know you asked, could you help me clear expert? I think we can do some multiplayer clears afterwards as well. Expert should be fine. Master, I'm less sure about. Master is, I think, a trial and a half. Like, honestly, Master I don't think is worth farming. I think you should do it for your weeklies, and that's about it. Did I start up the right stage? Kind of farming essences at the moment, but I don't know if this was... Oh, this is a very hard version. I think this is a very hard version of the stage. My Xander's gonna die, isn't he? The main thing about Master is just have Dragon Prep on everyone. Yeah, I suppose if you do Dragon a lot, then it makes things a lot simpler. But I run... I don't know, my Master Jaldabaoth at the moment, I had to clear with a fucking Panther. Yeah. Master wasn't as bad as Lilith. Got my solo first clear in 4 tries, and even co-op first clear was in like 7 tries with pubs. Yeah, I don't think it's as bad so long as you have Gala Leonidas. I had a hell of a time clearing Master for the first time without Gala Leonidas or Kimono Alazan. Like, I was taking 6-7 minutes for phase 1 until I, like, you know, wrangled my team around and put in a Panther and just built around Scorchrend, I think, was the thing that did it for me. So, I don't know. I think everyone's mileage is going to vary depending on like whether or not they have Gala Leonidas and I guess Kimono Alazan. I don't think Child Ranzel really does much for this fight even. Like, he strength amps. But Kimono Ellie just does the same thing but a lot better, right? And I think she gives wind resist. I'm not entirely sure. I did not really commit Kimono Ellie's kit to my memory, because honestly, at the time of release, it was a bit underwhelming. Does her S2 work? Isn't it a like Scorchrend and a Scorchrend resist debuff or something like that? I have no idea what it is. Her S1? Yeah, her S1 buff is a unique buff, and all aspects of it work. So you get, when it's capped out, I think you can get something like 40% strength and 15% wind resist? Or S1 if you get it to level 3, which it's basically like strength amp, but not strength amp. Doesn't the sim have her well ahead of other personality DPS characters? She's definitely good. Yeah, the sim, you know, rates her well because of the way the sim calculates team DPS, and to be fair, that should work out well in practice. It's just that, were it not for Curse of Nihility making her relevant, she would be a bad character. Like, before the Sinister Dominion fights were introduced, she was not worth your resources. Which is weird. Like, I think... Did we know about Lilith before when Kimono Alazan was released? I don't think we... I feel like we don't know how exactly she worked, right? Actually, when was Lilith released? Did we know that... Did we know about the Curse Nihility and how it would screw up all of us? We didn't... After Kimono was released, but no one was testing. So, like, at the time, I think my judgment that Kimono Ellie was kind of bad still kind of applies. Most people were testing Water and Light. I'll leave this until after. Watch Legend Twins have curse nihility? Ah, Jesus. Unlikely though. But if it did, you'll probably see stuff like Fjorm and Tiki again. Well, Fjorm is just me, but Tiki, yes. Lily still does okay, actually. I think it still uses Lily for referees and stuff. Karimila. Hey, Sifa. Main Chord Reddit just finished testing all the other buffs last week. They have a really nice wiki page for how the curse nihility affects different buffs now, which is nice. But yeah, I don't think curse nihility is gonna leave the Trials of the Mighty and Sinister Dominion, that is. Time to use Shoshi for Legend Twins? Honestly, I very well might. I don't know. Anyway, for those of you joining around now, essentially what I'm going to be doing for the next, hopefully 15 to 20 minutes, is just going through the expert and master fights for Jaldabaoth's Piercing Gale. And we're gonna basically commentate over the fights, explain the mechanics as we encounter them, so that way I don't have to spend 6 hours recording clears, marking all the footage, and doing God knows what. God, this is such a weird team. Anyway, I think for this I need to pause the music actually, because what happens if I leave music running and then like edit cuts in afterwards is that it gets super jarring to listen to. Can't even clear Master Solo. I had a hell of a time clearing Master Solo until I did some weird stuff with my team. So who are the best adventurers? Honestly, I think most people who have fast clear times with this are running Gala Leonidas, Kimono Alazan as like DPS and buffer respectively, and then for healer, most people are opting for Halloween Lowen because, you know, HP buff, regen heal, burst heal in 2 skills. Pretty insane. So those are pretty good. Xenotime? Hey Angie, welcome. Also that mic, oof. What about the mic? What about the mic? Anyway, what are we gonna do? Okay, so listen to the VOD. Oh, I listen to the VOD? I'll listen to the VOD. Hold on. Let's see what's going on. This is me. This is me. I'm gonna end up listening to myself. Oh, how do I go back to the VOD? Oh, how do I go back to the VOD? I can just hear myself like this. I can just hear myself like this. Do this? Did we know about the curse nihility? This sounds, you know, rates her well because of the way Sim calculates team DPS, and to be fair, that should work out well in practice. It's just it's introduced. Did we know what's going on about Angie? I am confused. Because, you know, HP buff, regen heal, burst heal. Also that mic, oof. Pretty good. Xenotime? Hey Angie, welcome. Also that mic, oof. What about the mic? I'm confused. What about the mic? It sounds fine to me. It's got a lot of background interference at the moment. I might just not be doing a very good job. Oh, to be fair, since I'm not running a lot of I'm not running any background music at the moment, you might hear a bit of background humming from PC fans, I guess. But personally, I don't hear too much in 2 skills. Pretty insane. So those are pretty good. Xenotime? Hey Angie, welcome. I could also just try moving my mic what about slightly further away from my mouth. Mic? Anyway, and we'll see what it picks up. Anyway, the question was, the shared skills are Nadine and Summer Celery, if we're being less Unga Bunga. And it's mostly because big AoE and big AoE for sniping ads. You trying auto? No. So the plan is we're going to swap to YouTube mode. I'm going to record some clears. I'm going to commentate over the clears, and what I can do, instead of spending 6 hours editing a guide, is just annotate this video with like any additional notes afterwards. Because honestly, yeah, it should be fine. Because I don't think this fight is complex enough to warrant like the full like 12 to 18 hour editing slog that I normally have to go through in order to put a guide together. Because, oh my god, like, the guides looked nice in the end, but honestly, I don't think it's worth the effort. Not on my end, anyway. But yeah, we're going to do it for Expert, we're going to do it for Master, and hopefully we do it the first time, both times, right? Because if we oh my god, oh no, oh, the painful thing is, if I'm commentating stuff, and then I fail the run, I gotta do it again. So maybe I will just... pros and cons, pros and cons. Oh no, okay. We'll see how this goes, right? Stamina. So, for those of you joining us on voiceover maybe, yeah, but, man, the voiceover is like what I normally do. And that's the one that takes a lot of effort, because like the voiceover, but if I record afterwards with the voiceover, okay, maybe that would work. We'll see, we'll see. That is also a clue. But yeah, she's spot. Honestly, I have no idea what this puppet does. I just kill it. It's dead. But yeah, you see the buffs and debuffs purged thing above the enemies, and honestly, that just means like they do get buffed by the goblin mages if you leave them up. And if you notice that your characters get marked, honestly, it just means that you get targeted more often for mechanics when that happens. So you can see Seimei is marked on the bottom there, so he should get targeted with something in particular. So I think he's the one that was targeted by the Kotoba classes stuff there. The thing in the middle there, clear it ASAP, because if you don't, it gives her more buffs once it resolves. Okay. So add 2 there, and she gets 2 buffs as a result. Strength and defense, which isn't too bad, because it can get dispelled, but if you do leave it up, if you leave her with like 3 buffs on that circle, what can end up happening is that she gets a regen buff, which can undo a lot of the work you're doing. Petrified? Not entirely sure. But yeah, you want to clear the Gobmancers as soon as you can, because if you leave them up, they get heals off, and they also get buffs off, which, like, in addition to strength buffs, they also give defense buffs. And obviously, if they're healing all the ads, and then adding defense buff to the ads, then it makes it that much harder to clear afterwards. Okay. Other than that, donuts and circles, like, you see it, should be fairly simple to clear afterwards. I don't have any AoE here, so I'm just gonna Dragon and Konohana Sakuya, put his stuff up. Okay, all ads are clear, so I'm free to just bash her face in. And here we go to phase 2. So leaving puppet causes her to use more AoEs? Ah, interesting. So what you see now is underneath his health bar, there's the tome buff with the number 10, and you also see these countdown timers above the ads. What happens with the ads is if you let the timers elapse on the ads, then they get sacrificed and the counter on the tome decreases. Okay, so we left a God Monster alive, and now the tome buff counter, so to speak, has decreased to 9. What happens when that counter reaches 0 is essentially just big room-wide AoE. Does a big chunky amount of damage, and it's also lethal in Master, from what I've experienced. But yeah, you get a Void Agni ad here, and also his second ability active, which means that he is invincible for the duration while Agni is up. What does this mean? It just means kill Agni as soon as you can. And honestly, his mechanics don't change all too often from how they do in the Void battle where you fight him. We're barely killing him before the timer elapses, and that is just a symptom of not having Galileonitis. This would be a lot easier if we had him, I feel like, but we are stuck with our jank team here. It's targeting Seimei. In Expert, these don't hit too hard, and it's honestly not too bad, but in Master I found that they hit for like 3k, which is survivable if you're sufficiently built, but it can happen that, like, if it's coupled with other stuff like corrosion ticks, that kind of thing, it can end up pretty fatal. Ah, we're leaving ads up, huh? 8 to 5 is fine, probably. Okay, now he's dead. Still getting hit by everything. Oh no, we're gonna die to corrosion now, aren't we? Yeah, we died to corrosion. This is Agni number 3. Make it stop. This clear might end up being a wash as a result. In which case, this is going to end up... might just end up following my typical pattern then, of like just recording the clears and spending hours editing stuff. We need to kill these mages because they're healing. They're also making the counters go down. Okay, down to 3. Time around. This guy's also going to elapse. Still getting juggled by everything. Oh my god, this is going to kill us now, isn't it? Yeah, okay, so if you let the Agni elapse, then I guess that happens. Huh. I hate not having Galileonitis. Jesus Christ. Egglove with the raid! Hey, how you doing? I heard this guy's pretty easy compared to the Candy Girl. I mean, compared to the Candy Girl, like, mechanically, he's not too bad, but... depending on your team makeup, like, it's pretty rough. Save the big AoE for the ads. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go with the suggestion from earlier and, like, just... probably have to just record the voiceover for after this. In which case, we're just going to be doing the fight as normal here, I guess. Okay, so after we kill... Oh, never mind, we need to focus this thing in the middle. Okay, cleared that, so no buffs, but now the Kotobo pass is dashing around everywhere. You get a wee. Ah, we're just on the circle for that. I think the first time I cleared this in Expert, I ended up using Hunter Berserker, which is pretty fun, but also took me like 7 minutes, so probably not recommended. No, Egg Glove with the raid. Oh my god, there's corrosion. Christ, make it stop. Expect buff from her. Lowen, please. Leaving the other two skills as. Wait, why? Huh? Lowen! Why am I dying there? Oh my god. Gleon and Kelly gets you sub 1 minute phase 1. Oh my god. Now you're gonna have to do Master with Hunter Berserker for the medals. Honestly, that might be something we do. I don't even know. Is it worth it to swap off Naveed when he gets slow so he doesn't die? Could be worth it, but I don't know if AI take less damage from corrosion? That is something I'm not too sure about. It's a decent suggestion though, but honestly I might just end up running Panther anyway. Do I just run Panther lead? Is AI Naveed? Ah, but he has the shared skills, right? So maybe it's not better to run. I don't know. I might end up reworking my single player team for this. This thing's gonna dash around, right? What am I getting hit by? Kill the God Lancer so it doesn't heal stuff. There we go. Honestly, my expert team is probably super... Oh my god, S4 interrupted. Probably way too jank. She has a 35% strength buff here. That is not where I wanted things to land. Oh, is this gonna pop me out of dragon? It does. Okay, so this is the suggestion from before. I don't know how helpful it's gonna be. Corrosion's still ticking, still doing corrosion things. Lowen, do you have heals? Nope. Okay. Wow, even Panther skill doesn't kill things there. Okay. Even with a roll, it still hit after it ended. Honestly, I don't know if Panther's 4-strike is worth using here, but I'm doing it anyway. But at the very least, she's got a nice big AoE on her S2. Actually, kind of not sure if that's worth doing. Cyclones. So S2 also dispels, which is somewhat useful. Cyclones, pain in the ass. More I don't know what to call those balls, but they're kind of like the spits from High Midgard Zorma. Another ad. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure whether or not Force Striking is better with Panther or not, because obviously she's not quite a rapid fire mana caster. Can we kill Agni before he gets healed? Unsure. Okay, nice. Iframe that. And get a break. 30k on S2. You know, it's probably not worth using it with Carmen up, huh? So these are the ads. S2 did a bit more there, but I don't know if it's just because we had a circle. Gotta kill the weak point to make sure it doesn't get too many buffs. Obviously my AI are just running off doing not a whole lot. He now has a regen buff. Naveed, please. We dispelled the regen. Just kill this. This is gonna take a while. How the hell did I clear this before? Tomes back up? Kill this as soon as possible, because obviously Dragonets make him invincible while they're up. That targeted the boss instead of Nidhogg, very nice. Please target the goblin. That's getting sacrificed, very nice. This fight. Yeah, it's basically a tornado, right? Well, at the very least, if we do clear with this, then it's going to be enough footage for an expert guide. The only problem is if we don't clear with this, then like, sweet baby Jesus, this team. Probably shouldn't be using Seimei. I don't think he's very good as an AI, but I don't really have that many options when it comes to decent dispellers. But yeah, when it comes to the medal mechanic that they introduced, that they talked about in the this month thing, then like, it's definitely something that is not where I wanted to use the skill. At the very least, it's only 2 buffs. But 100% defense is going to make things a bit annoying to deal with. Let's kill the circle first. Okay, dispel that. Iframe will set the arrow skill. You have a minute left. This is getting dicey. If I can get Nadine's skill off, then it's probably a lot better. In terms of clearing ads, that kind of thing. Oh no, there's one god monster in the corner. Uh-oh, that tome is casting. Do we survive this? You do not. Oh my god. Fuck it, I'm just getting the clear. Wait, should I? Should I not? Should I rework my team? I think I should rework my team. I need to rework my team. I'm replacing Seimei. I don't want to run with Seimei. Anyway, in the meantime, let's put the music back on. Sweet baby Jesus. What the hell is my team? Is that a bit too loud? Yeah, it's about normal volume. Why not Student Mary? I found that she doesn't have very big AoEs. Like, I think in terms of area, they cover about a quarter of the arena. And like, her S1 is a pretty small cone. Is this the... I might just end up using this. I think I can use this, because this is what I cleared. This was the team I used for Master, I think? So it should deal fine with Expert, right? 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 Maybe? In the end, I don't think it ended up using Dragon that much. But we'll see. This is a more score trend focused team, and with the Incognito Nefaria on AI, then like dealing with ads becomes a bit easier as far as I can tell. Clear the last ad. Get prisoned. I don't think anything happens here. Oh, score trend is up. I'm worried about her teleporting. Alright, I'm not gonna... Persona for S2, because I think that somewhat reduces its power? No, I'm not too sure about that. Although it could be useful for, like, dispelling, I guess? I think score trend on S2 probably explains quite a bit. The nice thing about Incognito Nefaria is that she does have a bit of a suck on her S1, which helps a bit. Let's try and precast this. Oh, Incognito Nefaria took care of that. Come on, S1. There we go. Fish. I'm not too sure how useful spamming 4 strike is there. In terms of like generating like both SP and just straight up doing damage. But I don't think it's too bad in the grand scheme of things. Also gonna try and Scorch Rend Agni here. Go to Dispel off if necessary, that kind of thing. Still getting buffs. Make it stop. Goblins. Thank you, Uwu. Welcome to the stream. I'm getting slapped around. Okay, this is rough. Alright, so... Oh! Since I was dragon and it died. It untargets. Huh. Interesting. I'm gonna swap back to Panther for this, because I think... Oh god. Oh god, all the ads. Oh my god. Leonidas, please. Please. Okay, I don't know if I should be swapping around like that, but like, I don't know. Maybe it's a case of dragons? Because honestly, this fight is really rough with my roster. I'm alive, kind of, maybe, maybe not. It's indeterminate at the moment. She fucking teleported. Kill the puppet. There we go. Okay, some dispels got off before anything happened, which is nice. I think that S2 is like a few seconds too early. Come on, there we go. Thankfully there's no like tome timer with this thing. Now if they had a Gala Dream Summon, I would probably be grabbing Leonidas around this point. Come on. Did she retain buffs through phase change? Oh, she does. Try and kill the ads while we can. That S2. If any arrived like as things happened, as they spawned in, timing would be a bit better. Oh god, why is she walking the... What am I targeting? Come on. Please kill him. There we go. God, he's got so many buffs. Interrupted. Pain. Incognito Nefaria is dead for some reason? Ah, she must have gotten trapped into something. Oh my god. Is it just like pure luck that I cleared this fight before? This is... yeah, no. This is expert. And like... run Dragon Prep with Mars on your lead. I don't have Mars. I don't have Mars, which is the huge issue. Like, I don't have Mars. I don't have Gala Leonidas. Like, probably two of the top of Flame. Thinking you handle Master after Expert? I've cleared Master already. It's just like, the comps I have are so jank. I'm like starting to see how lucky it is I managed to clear with them before. Come on. What kind of direction is that to S1 in? Come on. She got the buff off. Huh. What did I try before? I've also tried things like Nobu lead. Why did I S1 away from her? Oh my god. Good lord. Alright, so is this better? And someone on Reddit posted 99 run on Jaldabaoth. I think they also had Gala Leonidas and Kimono Ellie, which are like two pretty good units for this kind of stuff. I don't know, I'm clearing this on like pure jank alone, I feel like. Oh, is this gonna... What the hell did that hit? What did that hit? Oh, that was beautiful. Okay, Incognifaria coming in clutch. Holy shit. Thank god. Wiped the wave just as it spawned. This is why you run Incognifaria, for those beautiful moments that happen once in a blue moon. Oh my god. Alright, so I think I drop out a dragon to S2. Flame Attune damage plus. So I don't have curse up. Huh. Vomit all my damage out. Pray a bit. Who might have a decent strength dragon? Okay, so that's one ad circle taken care of. Is Neff doing an S2? Doesn't matter, need to clear this. Okay. And clear this. That's corrosion. Okay, let's line this up. That's an odd direction to S2 on this area. Ow. I think, is Nefarious sleep resist? I actually don't remember. Might make a difference. Tome is back up. The tome is not too different from okay, so I'm running Agni on Nobu, which might not actually be the best idea in hindsight. This is just standard Agni, not reborn, unfortunately. I don't know if it's... But if he has any buffs, then obviously 4-striking with Nobu is going to help clear those. And obviously, like, Nobu doesn't really 4-strike all that often, I find, like, to clear buffs. I'm just going to swap leads again. Let AI soak that instead. This is AoE corrosion, which is fine, I guess. Okay, so we have this to deal with. I think I'm gonna Dragon Agni here again. Don't know what those went on, but if dispels need to happen, Nobu's got covered. Okay, Nidhogg's dead. Stuff is dead. Attack buff is gone. Oh wait, I lost combo. Nice. Gonna wait for overdrive to break. I don't know if break actually increases the damage of that, to be fair. That skill 1's buff. I'm gonna just do this. Agni, please. What are you targeting? What are you targeting? What are you targeting? Thankfully, I think Nefaria did some stuff. Dispel twice for goodies. From dodge counts? Wait. Oh, Faris. Yeah, he skips a bit of his timer if he dodges stuff. Dodges with his special 4-strike and S2 both count. Yeah, that following laser thing. I mean, I guess this is the clear this time round. Footage. Okay, so we're just going to use this as footage, and I guess I'm going to follow the same stuff as before in terms of just using the footage to go through stuff. Crom can't even use his S2 under Nihility. I don't know why they decided like not to give him like immunity with the whole unique buffs thing. Anyway, I've not attempted. I've actually not done anything in terms of co-op, but at the moment we could probably give it a shot. Well, depends on who joins. No, that's not the team I want. Oh, those are both of my solo teams. I should probably construct like actual units for this. But when it comes to... honestly, when it comes to this, I don't know what I should be running. Cleared Master Volk first try? Not bad, not bad. Not bad. Like, Master Volk is when you... like, getting your first Master clears is good, because that's when you start to unlock, like, all the shiny stuff and tier 2 unbinds, that kind of stuff. It's good. It's good. But I do need to put my teams together first. Let's see. I think for Flame... are we running double Punisher? Well, I can do Scorchant stuff? That depends, because like if we're running... I'm assuming we'll probably have a Leonidas, in which case we need to run someone who burns. In which case I could run Xania? I don't know if she overburns though. What's up? Hello, hello. I don't know if I should run Xania for this, or I could run Nadine. I could run Nadine. Or do I just want to use Nadine's shared skill? I'm not actually too sure about that. Yuden? Okay. Yeah, that also makes sense, because Dispels in Dragon form, huh? Also need to finish spiraling him though, so let's do that real quick. Actually, do I have the resources for this? 14 nodes, 2 out of 3 gold papers. Sure. I have no more gold toilet paper left. I hope it's worth it. It's probably worth it. Should be fine. Do I have him augmented? I do not. Did you buy the toilet paper monthly reset? Oh, I didn't, actually. Thanks for the reminder. Let's quickly do that. Shops. There's also the Dream Summon, but to be fair, I haven't really decided what I want to do. What is that? It looks different? Hold on. What are you talking about? Let's see. Where am I going? Treasure trade. Oh, the 2D mana circle menu. Right. Do I get Alberius for my Dream Summon? Yeah, I use the 2D mana circle thing because it loads faster. And like, navigating the 3D one is pain. Wait, what is that? Mana Spiral? Are you asking what a Mana Spiral is? Because like, this is your standard Mana Circle stuff. And Mana Spirals are upgrades that certain units get. Like, not every unit gets a spiral, but basically it's another set of upgrades that allows them to go to level 100 and gives them buffs to, like, additional levels to their skills and their 3 abilities. Nurse Aileen Mana Spiral. People are really struggling in Lilith, huh? Nurse Aileen is a really weird choice for a spiral, honestly. And Yukata Cassandra, yeah. I don't know. Kind of weird. But, right. Gold toilet paper from shop. A treasure trade, is it? What does it come from again? Is it Void Battles? No, I should clear this out anyway. 2 here. Don't think I need to get those. Those are useless. I grab these anyway because they're cheap. I literally don't need these. 2 sands. Every little helps. Key fragments. Not a big deal, but we grab them anyway. Silver keys. They're basically just old water, right? You always get old water. Same with the Moonlight Stones. Hope Spiral Cass is better than Valentine's Hildegard. I mean, Valentine's Hildegard is kinda half shut down in Sinister Dominion stuff, right? Because like while her shields remain active, she loses her energy things. I feel like that's one of the big reasons you pick her, because the Energize essentially acts as a DPS buff. Before you get his shields with her, I don't know if she's really worth running, because obviously for the overdamage, energy stuff, she ends up having to pay like an SP premium in order to use her skills, which ain't really worth it. Like, her skills are super expensive to charge. Anything for remnants? We don't have that many. Guess that's that. There's nothing here for Fafnir medals, unsurprisingly. But yeah, we'll set up a Uden. We'll call it just co-op Uden, I guess. Can't type. Phone is twisting itself. Co-op Uden. Okay, finally. As for backline, or the Dragon Haste. I don't know. Is there a cap to Dragon Haste? Is it a bit much? Oh yeah, indeed. I don't actually. Oh no, Dragon's Claws is dead. So I guess we do just run Halloween Mim, huh? For more Dragon Haste. Or is that too much? I don't know. Can there be too much Dragon Haste? Is it possible? Blade? Wand? That's wind resist? Is that worth using? Do we run... Oh, hold on. What does Seimei do? Overdrive Punisher and Gauge Accelerator. The chain capability is pretty dead. What does INF have? Oh, just wind resist. Same with Maribel, I guess. And oh, use this. Oh no, wait. I'm thinking. That's also kind of useless. Nobu. Oh, strength and combo time? Not worth it. Just use Mega Man instead. What does Mega Man do? I do have him at 50 mana circle for some reason. It's kind of weird. I don't know why I 50 MC'd him. I think I had a habit of just 50 MCing collab units at the time. Like after 50 MCing him, I was just like, oh, this is a complete waste of resources. I kind of want to just use a blade, just for like big chunky dragon attacks. Flame blades. I don't even think I have that many. Maybe for the combo time, I guess. It's before Seimei and Manacaster, who's the only Gauge Accelerator. Oh, yeah, I suppose that was that. And like, you wanted to run Mega Man for like Karuna Chi's backline, that kind of stuff. Actually, I think I've run Nobu here. Just for combo time, and then we do like Devastator stuff. Obviously for one prints, gotta use the EXP print. Super important. I should unlock those slots. Alright, Seafuck, calm down. I'll get to it. Weapon unlocks. Oh, no, wrong one. Slots. Ah, but then the... no, we still have decent prints, to be fair. animate that sword. Sifa, please. Anyway, in terms of shared skills, I'm gonna run... Well, we have a decent source of burn, right? Nadine for the big AoE and Dispel. Celiaro for the big AoE, maybe? I don't know. I thought I'd just run this combo because they both have big AoEs. As with Dragon, actually I'm not too sure. Do I stick with Kono Hanasakia or do I mean, like, I don't know if it's worth running Gozu? Like, I do need to hold a Force Strike 3 times. And I also need to stone him if I want to use him, I think. Maybe I just run Pele, I don't know. Like, Kelly's get this fight as a chain co-op. But can you stun res Yud and make it to 13k might like Naveed? It's common as win by sleep res gang. Wait. You're just memeing, right, Renegade? I don't think sleep resist gives you more might. But in terms of these slots, I think we just run the skill damage ones, right? Or do we run Sword Psalm? Probably run Sword Psalm. Sword Psalm and skill damage. Alberis is good for shadow fights, but chances are you have equally strong units. Yeah, Alberis is like really flexible, but you know, if you have stuff like Gala Alex. What about Resurrection? It'll be a crutch. And honestly, I want to be Dragon... Like, I don't want to be holding Dragon Gauge just for Resurrection. Because, like, if I never use it, then it ends up being a dead print. And if I do use it, it means I'm eating mechanics and I'm being bad. Right. Maybe better if it's on AI. But I don't think it's worth, like... It should make Legend Ciela easier. Yeah, like in Legend Ciela, yeah, I would possibly use it in co-op Legend Ciela because Legend Ciela is a pain in the ass, and like clearing with a crutch is better than not clearing at all. But in this, like, I don't know. There's a balance to be had between really slow and steady clears and being so slow that you end up seeing so many mechanics that you just die. How many clears did I miss? I think you missed like one expert clear because I had a hell of a time actually getting it to go off. It's pain. I think we have combo time, right? So we kind of want to do flurry stuff. And we also have punishers, so we go with the burning punisher. Burn punisher. We go with the Scorch Rend punish. Oh wait, I don't have Scorch is not a word. I don't know why I'm swiping for that. Any good auto comps? None that I can do, unfortunately, because of not having Gala Leonidas. Oh, we're talking about Kelly Scorch Rend. 40% chance is the key word, right? That basically doesn't apply. I mean, like, maybe for the first minute of the fight, but after that, no. It's not happening. Right, so we have skill damage there, so we want to go with... I guess we go with the flurry strength? None of these particularly matter, I think. So we go with the Valeria one. And for this, we go for Flurry, not Flirty, come on. Flurry Devastation, Flurry Devastation. Wow, only 12.4k might. Huh. Is it because it's a story character? Or is it just like, my facilities are just slightly underleveled? You don't have Gleon there. No, I'm like really screwed in terms of units. Kelly kind of trash without Gleon. Oh, at Seafart. Okay. I mean, I suppose this is only 860 on my... Only 860 on my... I feel like I should be able to have higher? What am I missing? Oh, right. No, I don't have 100 on Konohana Sakuya. That's probably why. Any Dream Summon recommendations? I think when it comes to Dream Summon recommendations, it's probably better for you to like present a couple of choices that you're thinking of, and then like we can sort of reason like pros and cons through your different choices, right? Because like obviously the main recommendation for everyone to Dream Summon is like Grace. Grace and Grace. Yeah, Lapis. Lapis is a good choice because, like, honestly, the fact that her Dispel is so much cheaper than anyone else. Need a Dispeller for water. I mean, Dispel's not too bad for water, I think. Well, no, it is pretty rough for Sinister Minion Part 2 there. Who's Lapis? Lapis is a water rapid fire mana caster. We can go to the notes here and we'll show you. But yeah, Encyclopedia, Adventurers, Lapis. She is this one. Oh, you can't even tap her to see. That's actually kind of annoying. What a pain. Yeah, she's the mana caster here. Isn't in the free pool, but she's in the paid one. She's the only water gun chick? No, we have Booba Granny as water gun chick number 2. But yeah, Lapis is probably the better of the two, and she also has the cheapest shared skill, Dispel, in the game. It's kind of polarizing, honestly. Like, Lapis is great as just a shared skill if you're grabbing her. Probably doesn't end up being very meta for much else, but I think she's probably usable for stuff like the second part of the Lilith fight. Or the grannies in DLR Booba. Yeah. To be fair, it's kind of disappointing that that's the case. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. Anyway, back to team building. I think this is about the best we can do for our Gala Yuden. Flurry stuff, double Punisher. Let's go damage. Yeah. We'll set up a... she's got shit in her name for a reason. Angie, please. Equip Kuzunoha? She doesn't really do anything that for Yuden team. The only thing that she'll do here is like combo time, and it should be enough to have Nobunaga. Like, we're probably still gonna drop combo once or twice, but I don't think it's worth dropping things like... I don't think it's worth dropping stuff like crit damage, strength. Because like these guys have chain co-abilities and co-abilities that work well and contribute towards high DPS, whereas Kuzunoha is just... the only thing that is useful from her is her chain co-ability, which doesn't even add up to too much, like in terms of, you know, diminishing returns, that kind of thing. Meruyoshi, all I did was roll all over Ikai. Wait, why? Yoshi? Cayenne? There? This is not a Morciati team. I think this is what I did for Time Attack, actually. But yeah, we'll set up a... what team is it? Wind? Wind. What are people running for? I could probably do a Gala Ranzel thing, right? Do I have a Gala Ranzel set up already? If not, I could probably heal. Yeah, so I have Gala Ranzel here. Mid-0. Yeah, that's fine. Probably need to change your shared skills, though. Change it to, like... Nadine? Again? I guess? I don't know. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep using Nadine, like, Summer Celiero until somebody tells me, like, no, that's bad, Xeno. Gala not with Dragon Prep better? I suppose that also works. Let's stick to Expert Co-op for now. Master Co-op is a mess. Okay. We'll do Expert first. Oh, do you guys want to do... Your skill share is poop. Thanks, Seafat. Thanks. You guys okay with running through standard first as well? Because I kind of want to get my first clear. If we could just get like the Wormite from that, that would be fabulous. Only one wing, huh? Totally worth it. It's great. Got Jaldabaoth today. Yeah, Jaldabaoth's really strong. Like, I don't know if you've seen how I played him in XenoXilus solo, but he rips through that overdrive bar. It's so nice. One wing lets Ezolith and 2 mid-C speed clear Seafat, please. Oh, in which case, actually we could just run whatever, right? But I should probably make sure that I have Halloween Lowen set up somewhere. Probably do, yeah, Halloween Lowen here. Although he'll probably be set up with like dual double buffs or something. So let me change that real quick. Yeah, that's double buffs. In which case I will again run. Oh, actually I could run this, huh? I could run over damage. Nice. What do I run for the other thing? Mim. Or a heal, I guess. What the hell is my backline? It's Dragon Haste. Jesus, that's weird. Oh, you have Hildegard. Okay. That'd be cool to run with. We doing Score Trend? Double Punisher? I Inflict Burn? Leo with Score Trend? I think we're good. God, I love the wind animations on the XenoXilus weapons. Just use your Yuden. I want to watch you use your new unit. Yuden, new unit. How exactly does Yuden work? S1 burns and Dragon Gauges, S2 is like defense down, I think? Something like that. Am I in the circle? I am. I'm saving my shared skills for big AoEs. I don't think I'm going to blow them on her. Ah, she moved. I don't see too much benefit to just blowing them on cooldown. I mean, like, technically it could be a tiny DPS gain, but I'd rather just use them to delete her. Okay, during break I suppose the story changes a bit. Because the extra damage there hopefully helps you skip mechanics, that kind of thing. Bonk. That ad is still up. Somehow was that Gleon's AoE? Also, can someone tell me where the bar is that tells you like how much combo you have left? Because I've not noticed it yet at all. Like, supposedly they added it so you could tell when your combo was about to expire, but like, I've not seen it ever. God, why does she keep backdashing? It's the yellow bar. It's the yellow line. Oh, okay, yeah, now I see it. The one under the triangle. Yeah, okay. That's pretty hard to notice unless you're staring at it. Stop backdashing! Jesus! Oh my god, she keeps backdashing out of my S2. fades into background for Sinister Dominion. It kind of does, because everything's like, well, yellow. Oh, guess that's combo lost. Guess it doesn't matter all that much. Wow, first clear. Dedicate this 25 Wormite to my co-op team. Wow. But is there? I don't think there's a clear that, you know, there's a color that like perfectly appears on every background, right? Short of something like max saturation magenta or something. Yeah. Thank you for the clear. Onwards to expert. Onwards to expert. I think I don't know if we want to try Master, honestly. Master's a pain, and honestly I think with Master, like, it's such a pain in the ass. I probably shouldn't run it co-op unless I'm just healer. Face on co-op standard is almost as fast as my Cerno expert. I don't have Leonidas. Yeah, we are joined by Renegade Zero, Black Mage Beta, and Eggs. I should probably heal in this lobby. So we have score trend. Oh, this is just a score trend thing, so okay. How's my build? Okay, we have Flurry Strength. Is that a full hit point thing? Critical damage, okay. Oh, it used to be 4 hit point critical damage. Staff crit. I forget what this is. Flame buff skill time. That is somewhat suspect. The buff skill time and the wind res I'd probably swap out. And do you have another print that you can put in your 7th slot? Is the other thing I'd ask. I think similar thing with this stuff here. Like, if you have a blade and another wand that you can put in your backline instead of Kuzunoha and unless you generally want blade in your backline. I'm not too sure if Seimei is too high in terms of overall skill DPS, so I'm not too sure about a wand in backline, to be fair. That's sort of up in the air. And the energy, well, to be fair, I don't know, skill haste is skill haste, but not a huge deal with Seimei. But yeah, I think maybe find a way of slotting in Flurry Devastation instead of one of the... I'm not too sure about the buff skill time prints, honestly. I don't know. Is there a 4-strike damage print? If not, then losing a lot of damage. You don't hold 4-strike damage with Seimei, though, right? I've always thought that you 4-strike as little as possible for... Like, you only 4-strike for gauge reasons? I was never under the impression that like, I was never under the impression that Seimei did a lot of 4-strike damage. Oh, Shorehard, thank you for the gift sub to Seafut. I don't know why the trigger didn't go off. That's weird. Where's the alert? Let me refresh that. Once you get his own Myoji buff. Okay. Oh, there's the alert. Goodness, that took a while. Let's see, 4-strike. Because, like, if we go to this, I don't know how well you can see this, but basically 77% like 2 hits per second. I don't think that's very high. Hold on, let me compare it to... Let's just go to Rapid Fire Manic Caster. I mean, this will probably show up somewhere. I think it's probably in a... Yeah, no, it's gonna be in like basic combat mechanics or something. So we go to combat mechanics. Standard 4 strikes. Let's go to Mana Casters. Like 10 hits at 40%. Like it's 400% per second. Whereas... Yeah, I don't think Seime's 4 strike is worth building towards. Not entirely sure. Like, unless the Onmyoji buff does something wild to his 4 strike, but I wasn't under the impression he does. He doesn't have a normal 4 strike. Yeah, I completely understand that. But like, what does Seimei even do when he 4 strikes? So he sort of stands there and the enemy takes damage, like every half a second, and it also charges his on Shukigami gauge. But like, I wasn't under the impression, like, because it charges the gauge that you need for your Shukigami to pew pew, right? With Gozu I get 30% flame damage. Yeah, I suppose. But yeah, so you 4 strike for 3 seconds every now and again to get the Gozu buff. Obviously you also 4 strike to keep your Shukigami gauge pilled, to keep your thing going pew pew. But yeah, I think Expert shouldn't be too bad. Like, I don't think we need you to play at like 100% Seimei potential. I think it speeds his Familiar too. No, the Familiar doesn't count as doesn't have a specific type of damage it counts towards. Like, it's not skill damage, it's not, doesn't count as like 4 strike damage either. Like, they specifically say that it doesn't really count as any specific type of damage. But yeah, we have an overdamage buff here. Hit. Okay, this could be rough. Needs more regen. Oh god. Don't like the Kotobo pass. Good lord. Why does Naveed have 2 stacks of corrosion? Are you running a corrosion print? I don't think I can keep you alive through that. Okay, no, hold on. Okay, let's retry that. I did not know you were running a corrosion print. Because that changes the way I need to heal. Lobby? Yeah, just... Oh, right, everyone needs to die. Hold on. Ah, but we have revives. Okay, so we wait for everyone to die twice. One person give up. There's also that. There's also that. Just have it someone say no, then exit out. I mean, once Morpheus or Black Mage dies, then we get this screen, we hit retry, And someone says no, and that does it? Someone say no? There we go. But yeah, it doesn't work until everyone's used up all their revives, as far as I can tell. And then we hit yes here, and then it's fine. I don't know if it's faster. Like, it's probably faster if we just... You don't need to die? Wait, really? Does anyone have dispels? Naveed has dispels, you have the occasional dispel, Leonidas can spam dispel. Like, Seimei's got dispel on his S2. But, like, Seimei's S2 is a bit funny. I've always been under the impression that, like, you only use the S2 at the end of your Shikigami's duration, because otherwise you lose out on Shikigami DPS, which is the main part of your DPS. Deals massive damage. I mean, like, yeah, it's 2k potency, but, like, 2k is, like, what, 5 seconds of your Shikigami going pew-pew in the grand scheme of things? So, like, you're honestly better off leaving it until the end of your Shikigami duration. Because, like, if you were to use it as soon as your Shikigami hit level 2, then you'd be losing out on a lot of potential Shikigami damage, which is, you know, the bulk of your DPS. Can I do this? Oh, I think I'm running Force Charge, actually, which might make healing a bit easier. To an extent. Yep, that is Force Charge. Ah. We'll just use the HP buff here. I don't think I need to regen just yet. Yeah, it sacrifices a Shikigami, and because, like, the Shikigami does so much damage, you don't really want to sacrifice it sooner than necessary. I don't know, Seimei, honestly, like, so much of his damage is just passive from sitting around and just letting the Shikigami do the work that, like, don't get the impression that he's very complex. Hey, please. Oh, I should probably be the one taking this, huh? Oh, why is it on? Yeah. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, did we get him? Just in time. Okay. We do want to dispel her at some point. Or him. I don't even know. It literally gender changes. Oh, why is... We lost the Seimei. But yeah, being at the walls of the arena is really rough, because those green balls automatically detonate at the edge of the arena, so you end up getting slapped by a bunch of stuff. Agni? 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 Just in time again, Jesus. Oh no, we let too many... we left too many ads alive. still waiting for a 5-star dragon that can heal for flame. Ugh. Wait, what are we supposed to do? Fell asleep at the edge. Ah. Wait, hold on. Seimei is... Oh, he's stun resist. Okay. But yeah, you save Mars for the dragons, I guess. Flame Freya. I mean, like, I feel like Horus was supposed to be that. I'm just blowing through all my heals because I don't want to leave corrosion up for longer than necessary. Keep the regen ticking, because otherwise I'm just wasting SP. Yeah, kill the ants where possible, stop the tomes from building up, or ticking down, that is. We'll get the overdamage buff up. Yeah, dodge through the balls where possible, because, yeah, pain. Well, that is it in terms of the heals I have available. Do I have Devastation? Is that on me? Yeah. Is he dead already? Oh. Try and help here. Oh. We lost a couple. Okay. More corrosion. Our favorite. Okay, I need to get my heals up. Why did that? Oh my god, okay. Okay. Do I need healing potency? Should I be using healing potency here? Hold on. Let me change up my prints. I might have some stupid stuff on. I run healing potency? Yeah, I might need to run that. Give me a second. The stack would have killed me. Yeah, I mean, it still did anyway. I ended up hitting for like 5k. Let's see. I have Affliction Guard on. That probably should not be a thing. So, let's see. I'm still running like Volk setups. Upskill time. Let's just change that for standard upskill time. And then we get the affinity, I guess. What's charge? How about? There we go. Maybe not force charge. Maybe just buff. Skill haste? Skill haste. Yeah, I think that works. Maybe. Yeah, Faris for Scorcher and Seimei for... Well, you don't really count on Seimei for Scorcher and Affliction, but it's there occasionally. Why am I not in the video guide? Hey Metcalf, how's things? You can switch to Phoenix, but not that important next, but... Yeah. Hey Metcalf. Hey Metcalf. Metcalf here to carry? Yes, Metcalf, please carry. Things are going poorly. I don't know how to heal anymore. I don't have Gala Leonidas. I don't have any characters that matter in the grand scheme of things. Everything's terrible. Over damage up. Get a regen ticking. Start charging towards the next one. Okay, after this we pop out the heals. All the heals. More heals. I hate corrosion so much. It's so bad. It's a heal check, but not a nice one. Ugh, heal checks. I've been using the beginning of a Taya video at the moment. Ah, so you did check out the Taya video in the end, Megaf. There's a Uden lead version too, which I don't like too much. I mean, Uden lead, I think, probably better handles the worst case scenario of like multiple buffs kind of thing. No one remembers that I cleared Master on stream. It's okay, Becca, I know you cleared Master. Right? Maybe? You're not lying to me, right? Fucking Goblin Mage's healing. Make him stop. Half that because the baby was fussy. Oh, Lorenzo's baby. Oh, Jesus. I shouldn't be reading chat. Oh, that is corrosion. Let's get stuff. Is it on me? It should be on me, right? Oh, it only fires twice. But yeah, while this is still going on, you really need to watch out for the tornadoes and stuff. Oh god, there's so many ads. Did we get him? Not 100% on that. Should I even be running Hybrid Hilda? Should I be running Phoenix instead? Why did that hit for 2.4k? Dear God. After Co-op Master First Go, don't plan on touching that again. Yeah, honestly, I think it's more pain than it's worth. Is it on me? No. That needs a regen. Balls. Can we kill it? Can we kill it? No, I think we killed it. Right? Yep. No corrosion up. It's just gonna keep tapping. Store regen. Get over damage up. Kill circle. Oh god, more circles. I'm gonna get a regen ticking just in case. Just to handle scratch damage, that kind of thing. Oh god, there's only 2. Okay, we have 2 on the tome counter. We need to kill those ads. That's corrosion. Okay. Oh dear god, make it stop. Expert feels like the worst time reward-wise. I mean, that's co-op, right? I actually don't foresee too many people doing this fight in co-op because of how much of a slog it is. I mean, like, maybe... Oh god, it's purple in the middle now. Maybe do it for your first clear, and then quit the game afterwards. I mean, at least these move relatively slowly, so like you don't end up... You're able to weave in between them, unlike Volk's tornado shit. That S2 was unnecessary, I regret everything. Ah, sweet baby Jesus. Should I be... Like, part of me wants to dragon... Oh, god, what happened there? Like, part of me wants to dragon to help deal with this one, but also I'm not too sure if, like, my healing is necessary instead. Okay, that's just on me, right? Oh, dear god. Ah, we let some ads stay up. Do we want to do the rest in 4 minutes with no Faris? Not sure, not sure. I wonder if that targets anyone in particular. Does it target like the furthest? In which case I can just die to fog instead, I guess. Okay, I need to get to the bathroom real quick. So like we'll head back to lobby. But yeah. Probably closest. I mean that one targeted me and I was stood at... I suppose we were all ranged, huh? So it's kind of hard to judge. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be back. And we're back. Had a pretty click here with Naveed Leonidas Lowen. Yeah. And I was playing CMA for Expert. Don't have the energy for this at the moment. I think I'm gonna continue to refine my auto comp. Yeah. But yeah, the stack marker earlier. Alright, stack marker. Yeah, no, with when it was just shared between me and I think it was Renegade earlier, it did like 5k damage between us. Like to each of us. So like I think it does need all 4 people in it, because otherwise the damage is gonna kill people. Because I think it's what, like 10k damage split between people? Hey Lightbringer, welcome to the stream. I was Gozu? I'm not entirely sure if the stack marker can be dragoned through, because like with Legend Cielo they've shown that they're like absolutely not shy about just blowing through your dragon and like dealing damage to you through it anyway. I don't know how that stack marker works exactly yet. I thought it was Master Carry soon. I have no idea what's going on in this room. We'll see. Yeah. Trying to stop dragon tanking in some fights. Makes sense to an extent, because like, obviously if you just dragon tank through stuff, it does invalidate the mechanic somewhat. What am I taking damage from? Nope. This is fine. We have regen. Have another regen ready to go. Let's get the HP buffs up, I think. Get a regen up again to handle chip damage. Get the over damage buff up again. I'm not entirely sure what the uptime on over damage is if I'm like max uptime kind of stuff. I'm contemplating whether or not I need to heal that off, but I think I'll use an SU anyway because it gives us the max HP buff, which is kind of worth it. Yeah, kill the ads where possible. There is still one trying to bash my face. There we go. Lowen being vulgar as always. I should probably be... yeah, I don't know why I was holding onto that S3 for so long. Probably be using it when it's up. Don't know if it's worth it for me to dragon. Did we get that? I think we did, just. I was like, on the one hand it helps push dragon damage, but on the other hand it also means that oh, okay. On the other hand, it also means less healing output, because obviously I'm not charging SP or skills. Got the stack marker. How did that end up resolving? Can't actually tell. It seems like the balls target the furthest target. Ah. Do a character guide for Faris? Don't think you guys are attacking Agni. Yeah, like, there's Agni and there's also the ads. And Black Mage is also getting hit by sleep attacks, which is not helping with our DPS uptime. Like, what was the comp from before? It's Gala, Leonidas, Naveed, Seimei, Lowen, right? Like, Seimei should be fine. Get my other heals up, please. Just can't carry jab unsubbed. I miss the days where we could just 3-mana fight. I mean, like, even back in, like, high mid-guard Solma days, I think it was theoretically possible to 3-man HMS, if everyone knew what they were doing. Well, everyone minus the one person being carried, I guess, but with the newer fights, it's less doable. Okay, should get a regen heal going for scratch damage. Get over damage up. Do we have dispels up for this? Because, like, he's sitting on 35 defense for a while. Okay. I'm gonna get the regen up. And I'm going to Unga Bunga Dragon things. Okay, shouldn't need more heals at the moment. Agni. Agni. Ooh. Okay, so Agni doesn't instantly trigger the wipe, but I think he contributes a lot more than normal ads. I need to deal with the corrosion. We also only have 3 more left on the counter for number of ads we can allow to survive. Oh dear god. Oh dear god. Make it stop. Okay. Crisis over for now. I need a legend carry. Send help. Oh, stack marker. Okay, so that dealt like 2k damage each. Which isn't too bad? I don't know. I distinctly remember taking 5k when it was shared between 2 people. Oh my god, another stack marker. Oh no. No, I think we're wiping here if that ticks down the tome to 0. Yeah. Well, at least we have revives, but oh Jesus, I'm not gonna have any heals up for right afterwards. And I also have this thing stopping me from charging SP. Oh my god. Oh god. Corrosion now. Of all the times. I can't see. Okay, so the stack is shareable between... I was about to say shareable between 3. I don't know why I was the only one to survive that. Why not go Felix? You know what? Nah. Hold on. Do I need to die first? Do I need to hit no? There we go. I had wind resin full health and I got wiped. Jesus, yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna use... Oh, if someone votes no, I'm gonna change to Phoenix, I guess. Yeah, like, personally, I don't... Well, Draconic Resurrection for me, not quite, kind of. Semi's not great for co-op, targeting's bad. I don't know. Oh, what about skill shares? What are you running for skill shares? Flash burn? Yeah, no. Do you have something else to use instead of that? Unless that's only for AoE? I don't know. I'm not sure about Ilya's skill. As for these, we have, I think that's Mercury Skillshare? I mean, this is just like Dragon Gauge stuff, right? Which makes sense with Leo. And with Renegade, we have Dispel and Dragon Gauge. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like yeah, no, skill shares don't take element into account. Like, it doesn't do light damage. It's gonna do flame damage because your adventurer is flame. Like, you don't use skill... no. Skill shares are not elemental at all. Attacks are always attuned to the element of the adventurer using them. And... or if you have, for example, if you happen to have a dragon that's a different element, then, like, that dragon's attacks will be of that element. Skill shares don't change what element damage you do. And you very rarely have a reason to use an off-element dragon. Like, I can see a new player using like the mini dragons, because those have non-elemental based bonuses. I can see some people memeing with Arsene on light units, because skill damage. Then why did you use it in Solo Expert? I didn't? I used Nadine? I used Nadine and Summer Saliera. Raging Tides? That's... nah? Yeah, I was using Nadine and Summer Celery for my skill shares. I think, yeah, no, people did tell you I was using Summer Celery. I don't actually own Ilia, so it's literally impossible for me to have been using Ilia shared skill. Yeah. We'll push on with this for now, but like if this drags on too much, then I'm literally gonna just change game to Monster Hunter Rise, because we've been doing Dragalia for 2 hours already, which is, you know, the typical length of stream, to be fair. Yeah. Humanoid, Mercury, and Mim to Dragon, and because wide damage area, yeah. Like, Mim has pretty decent AoE. The first hit's big cone in front of her, the final swing's like a backswing as well. Not a bad idea. That and, like, obviously, Galamars gives you pretty meaty AoEs as well to work with. No H low, and so what choice do I have? Cry? That's not too far from the truth. Like, honestly, Flame's selection of healers is a bit rough. Because, like, if you're not running Halloween Lowen, then, like, you've got... Is Verica the only other 4-star flame healer? I'm not too sure about that. Is that the case? Valentine's Hildegard. Yeah, I mean, she's an option, kinda, but she also has, like, massively inflated SP costs due to having energy on her mechanics, but then also doesn't get to use that energy. Is that on me? No. Wait, is it on me? Yeah, that's on me. Oh. Okay, got an S1 to handle scratch damage. Just got a Phoenix here. we... How long does the regen from Phoenix last? 5k ticks. Wait. Wait. Why is there so much damage? Is that a... That's an empty stack. Oh no, it's following people. Okay, I think that... I have no idea what happened there. No, something weird happened. That stack marker wasn't following anyone. It wasn't full HP. Is that like 30%? Yeah, that was the early death, but then that stack marker did some really weird shit as well. Megumi's on, so I'm gonna bother him. Alright, no worries. AB tented Master Clear with Yukata Cassandra seemed smooth. Yukata Cassandra, I don't actually remember her full kit. I'm gonna be rude soon. Sifa, leave that to me. You're not really in a position to be doing that. Get the overdamage buff up. No auto expert Jaldabaoth until Halloween 2021 for me then. Yeah, Halloween Lowen. He's a drug. I do notice that like one issue we have is that we're not really dispelling stuff. Like he maintains the 35% buffs on himself for like quite a while. I say that and then they disappear instantly, but like a lot of the time they tend to hang for like a good 2/3 of the duration. Shouldn't be getting hit by that, but which is life. I should also be hanging back to be the one to bait devastation, to be fair. Let's see. Get some regen ticking. I think we let the mage die? I am eating balls. Classic. Eating balls. We interrupted his... is that corrosion? Break its tome. I have no idea what the tome does when you do break it, to be fair. Oh, Duke, welcome to the stream. Over damage buff. I think that was an ad. Yep, Goblin Mage. Doing Goblin Mage things. He now has 100%. Strength. This could get rough. been dispelled. Also, hey to the streamer, hey Duke. Welcome to the stream. Book? The book's back. I actually don't know if that really applies for much. Nidhogg dead? Yes, everything's dead. Dragon things? Seimei somehow has a laser on him just spinning around and doing no damage. Classic. I'm not gonna complain, I guess. That was weird. But yeah, maybe it looks a bit more doable this time round now that we have... Is the Phoenix heal the one thing making a difference? I don't know. I'm not too sure how much else we changed. Seimei's Shed skill could be a second one. I'm gonna Dragon here. Can we get this? We did? We did. Over damage buff. Seimei ghost confirmed. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with that laser, honestly. That looked kinda jank. Laser on me. I don't think anything needs to be done. Oh, actually, since I'm marked, does that make it more common? Oh, I guess it just targets me for this? Huh. It's kind of nice to know. And we had a smooth clear. Fucking child Randall sticker. Oh my god. What laser are you talking about? That might have been a desync thing then. But there's the purple marker. Yeah, Kamehameha wave. Yeah, there's like that big white laser that points from the sky, and it seemed to spin on your location for some reason. And you did nothing, like, it did nothing to you whatsoever. So, that was expert, it was just expert. I probably don't have the, I don't know. I don't think I have the units to run for Master, honestly, because my setup is so jank. I probably was managing the buffs a bit better this time. Okay. Yeah, Seimei is a bit of a funny thing to work with. But I think, honestly, we'll probably leave it at that in terms of today's stream. Master clear. Maybe another time. Maybe if I fucking summon Gala Leonidas or something. Jesus. Oh my god. But yeah, I think we will do the... You have Lowen, so you have the unit for Master. But yeah, I think we'll do the standard thing of just raiding Mekaf, right? Mekaf is streaming the Dragalia Lost. He is slightly more competent when it comes to like his overall stream. He knows what he's doing. We'll head on over to him. If you guys need particular help with content, Mekaf will help. If you nudge him enough, he will help you with stuff. Master Jaldabaoth, I am less 100% sure on. He has cleared it on stream. But yeah, if you guys want shit posting, there's the Twitter link. If you want to harass people on Discord. And to be fair, no, we have a pretty decent, like, co-op community on my Discord. Like, we do have a group of people who, and like, we have a special ping set up for co-op for different fights and stuff. So if you ever do find yourself wanting help from a competent set of people, then like the Discord's actually a pretty decent place to be. And YouTube obviously is probably where most people find me. I actually don't know how many people found me from Twitch and how many people found me from YouTube, because there's a fair amount of traffic to my YouTube content, I guess. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but I guess I'm the second biggest Regalia YouTuber now. Man, weird things that happen. I saw you streaming and your name was familiar. Thanks, but anyway, we're gonna head on over to Metcalf. Unsurprisingly, we're gonna harass Metcalf. Raid message is obviously just harass Metcalf raid. Right? Yeah. Till our next stream on Wednesday. Stay safe, take it easy, and I'll see you in Metcalf stream.